everyone! Welcome to a crafting video that I have absolutely no idea how this is gonna go. I hope you can hear me. I'm doing this in my dining room. My cats are very excited about all of these things that I have set out here, which makes me very not excited, but you know, it is what it is. I'm trying something a little different here. I wanted to do a craft and I thought, hey, why not craft with you all, right? I mean, this is kind of related to this channel, and I figured I could put in a Q&A, like we can have a bit of fun. I'm making a wreath because I want a wreath and I don't have one, and I want this for the holidays. This is going to be like one of the few things I can have up for Christmas with cats, because it will be up and away and they can't get at it. And to top it off, I want to put like my little Pusheen ornaments that I've collected over the years, or couple years, whatever, and I want to put them on the wreath because that's freaking adorable, right? I think so. Alright, so like I said, I have no idea how to make a wreath. I'm really just kind of going on instinct. I bought a bunch of stuff. All of this is from Michael's. Hashtag not spawn, hashtag I just live there for my crafting needs, basically. And I bought basically some stuff that I thought looked pretty. Oh, P.S. I hope you can hear me well. I'm doing this in my dining room, and the light fixture in here, if I turn the light on, the fan must be on with it. You can't have them separate. No! Oh yeah, this is gonna be a problem. Okay. Glitter, glitter everywhere. Oh, because nothing says Christmas like the herpes of the crafting world, am I right? But yeah, so the fan, I apologize. I hope it is not too much of a problem. Okay, so, oh boy, I don't even know where to start. Because it's like, I'm not just gonna glue this on, you know? Like, I kind of want to arrange things the way that I want it arranged. I wasn't sure. I kind of liked all the sparklies. You guys, I straight up am not sure. And then the wreath, of course, has dead leaves in it. That's great. I mean, maybe these would be a good one to just, like, glue on, because these are kind of like chunky. Yeah, do we like that? No, maybe. And then maybe this I can like intersperse. Let's see. I don't think this wreath has a top or a bottom. I think it just kind of is. I also wanted to do like a fall themed wreath and put my Halloween themed Pusheens in there, but I just didn't get around to doing that this year. So maybe next year, if you guys want to see me put together some sort of a fall wreath. And honestly, I think it's as simple as just breaking your wreath and just like shoving the things in. I mean, maybe, you know, a little hot glue near the end once I feel like I have things where I want them. But I think the kind of wreath that I was picturing in my brain, maybe I won't need two of these. I didn't know, so I just like bought all of the things. But I wanted, you know, like they've got like a plume on one side, and then they've just got some stuff kind of intermingled along the outside. So yeah, anyways, on to questions. First, we've got Bell Book Beauty. What's on your Christmas wish list this year? Oh boy, actually, there we go. Wire cutters. Woo! Ooh, that was surprisingly easy. Okay. Wow, I feel so strong. What was on my Christmas wish list this year? Not a ton. I feel like, hey, fake, that's really inconvenient of you. But it was mainly like, you know, there were a couple of sweatshirts. I'm trying to remember now. One of them was a Trisha Paytas sweatshirt, and then one of them was a Pusheen sweatshirt from HotTopic. And then what else did I ask for? I didn't have like a specific like brand or anything in mind, but I wanted like some candle holders, like little tea light candle holders that were crystals, you know, like made out of quartz and that sort of a thing. I think they're really pretty, and you know, I'd like to believe that they have healing properties. Do they actually? I don't know, but you know, I think they definitely have a calming effect even just by being pretty, you know? Ugh. Oh, this one's a chunker. Ugh. don't know if this cutter could cut through something this massive, but it did. Ooh, I'm strong. I am woman, hear me roar. Let's see, what else? I didn't ask for a ton this Christmas. Did I ask for any books? I might not have. I actually don't think I did, now that I'm trying to remember. My list was quite small this year, honestly, truthfully. There wasn't a ton of things that I was like, I need, because I feel like a lot of the things that I like want nowadays, fake. Like I think I was saying, I feel like anything that I like want nowadays, I can buy myself. Like I feel very lucky, you know, like I guess I haven't always been able to, you know, but now that I'm adulting and, you know, have a job, and I mean, it's not that I've never had a job before, but you know, it's been nice like as an adult to be able to, because before, you know, as a kid, you have to, or you don't have to, but your parents buy the gifts for like your siblings and say it's from you. But it's been nice, like as an adult, to be able to be like, actually go out into the world and purchase things for other people and not have to feel like, oh my god, how am I gonna pay my bills and stuff though? It's just been nice, and I definitely don't take that for granted, so I'm very appreciative of where I am in life. Like, I'm not ballin' by any means, but I am making my way through the world, you know, quite evenly, I guess I'll say. Let's see. I don't know how this is wrapped together. Okay, now it really got these little pearl balls, which are beautiful, all wrapped around itself. I mean, even things like this dining room table that you can't see because I covered it in paper so that this glitter would be a bit easier to clean up. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Oh my god, okay, so that was a royal pain in the tuchus. But I think I have succeeded in unwrapping that. But yeah, I mean, even like this dining room table, like I was saying, you know, I had to save up for a year to buy this dining room table. It's not like I have the funds to just go out and buy something that's super duper expensive like a dining room table, you know, because I'm at the point, I feel like I've mentioned this before, but I'm at the point, I feel like, where I want to invest in quality items and then have them last for a really long time instead of like being in my college days and stuff where I'm just buying junky items because that's all I can afford, but then, you know, I make them work for the time being, which is totally fine. Like I said, it's just, it's a different stage of life, I guess you could say. And I'm very appreciative that, you know, even though it took me a year to save up for this dining room table, I am extremely happy that I'm able to buy myself a new dining room table, and hopefully it will last for a really, really long time. At least that's my plan. I don't know, does that look nice? Not that you guys can really see at the angle you're at right now, but oh, it kind of does look nice. Oh, you guys, I'm actually really happy. Kind of wanted to do these so that it was like a mix of silver and gold. I didn't want it to be predominantly one or the other, so yeah. Anyways, you guys should let me know what was on your Christmas list this year. Let me know what you have been wanting or coveting, or, you know, whatever the case is. What did you purchase for yourself? I'm happy I've got most of my Christmas shopping done, so it feels good to have that out of the way. And now I'm just excited for people to open their gifts and see the happiness on their face. It just makes me so happy to give things to people. Like, people always ask on this Collects channel, you know, why don't you sell the extra items that you get, like the duplicates in your mystery unboxings, why don't you like sell them on eBay or whatever? Like, why give them out for free? And I'm like, because I'd rather just give them away. I don't know, like, yeah, I could sell them, but I just would rather give them to you guys. Like, it makes me happy to be able to give it to someone that might not be able to afford that type of thing otherwise, or just someone who prioritizes other purchases in their life, or, you know, whatever the case may be. I just enjoy doing it. So yeah, that's really all there is to it, to be completely honest. Linda Furweiser? It's a very German name. I probably pronounced it wrong anyways, but you asked, how did you get into collecting / makeup / clothes? Was there someone who introduced you to it, or did you come to it on your own? I think all of it was really from the YouTube communities here online. I'm trying to think. I know for clothing, like thrifting, it was certainly Clothes Encounters back when Jen and Sarah were doing that channel. They were my biggest inspiration for starting to go thrifting. I thought they were so cool and their fashion was just on point, and I was so just, they were everything I wanted to be in terms of fashion and coolness and stuff. So they certainly got me into that. And then makeup, I think, was really just a collection of people in the beauty community here. I know like Jen and Sarah, they were really into lipstick, so I got into lipstick from them. And you know, then there were just the other like classic beauty YouTubers. Hey Fig, you are very in the way. You are in the way. I wish there was a way you guys could like actually see what I'm doing. Well, that could actually kind of work. Is that better? Can you kind of see that now? I am currently just wrapping this really, really pretty white one. Oh, I think this is such a beautiful garland. It's got these little like pearls and stuff on it. So pretty. But yeah, collecting, I don't know. I honestly don't know that there was really like a channel that got me into collecting. I really don't know, to be completely honest with you. I'm trying to think right now and nothing is coming to mind. I mean, I think I just saw like on Instagram and stuff, Tokidoki or something of the sort, or maybe I saw it on HotTopic, or I don't really know. But somehow I found out about this collecting world and oops. Or maybe it was just like going through Barnes and Noble and finding like the Pusheens and that sort of a thing. That could certainly be it. And then I would go online and see like what other people were finding in their mystery boxes. And then I found, you know, not too many. I don't feel like there are, because I feel like a lot of these like collecting channels are more geared towards kids, which is totally fine and understandable. So I don't really watch a lot of them. Any of them. I mainly just will check to see, you know, like if people are doing a full box unboxing. Maybe that's like a little too much. I don't know that I love the way that that's looking. We'll see. Just feel like the white might be a little stark against the brown. But you know, we can fix that. We've got pine here. We can make this work. Okay. Now, Monica asks, 1, what characters do you want / need released as Tsum Tsums next? 2, do you have any favorite ships? Could be from TV, movies, books, etc. Yes and yes and yes. So, the next Tsum Tsums that I really want, let's see. I mean, a lot of them, it's just like based on, because on my Instagram stories, I posted a bunch of videos showing you guys how I have my collectibles, so many wires to cut through, displayed. And a lot of the Tsum Tsums that I collect, I mean, obviously I collect the mystery stack packs, but I also try and collect the characters based on groupings and based on the sizes they would be in real life. So like, I like having my Tinkerbell be smaller than Peter Pan and that sort of a thing. And so there's a few that I'm waiting on like that. Like, as far as I know, they haven't come out with a large Raja from Aladdin, which I want to put with my Jasmine. So I'm waiting on a large Raja. I'm waiting on Lock and Shock. I have Beryl from Nightmare Before Christmas as the small version of the little punk trickster kids. So those are the main ones. In terms of stack packs, I'm happy that they're starting to come out with more of the Aristocats stack packs. I am still on the hunt for the, what is it, season 11, I think, of Tsum Tsums. I haven't been able to find them, but I am trying. And let's see, who else? I'm really happy they're starting to do Mulan, so I'll want all of those, whoever they end up coming out with for those. And yeah, I mean, otherwise I feel like, you know, they're doing a good job with them. And then in terms of ships, for those of you who don't know, it's just like shipping, you know, pairing. I feel like most people know, you know, what a ship is. But, you know, from a show or a universe or whatever you want to call it, where you really want the two people to be a couple. I mean, my original OTP, my one true pair, was from one of the first anime and manga that I ever got into, which was the Tenchi Muyo and Tenchi Universe and those kind of series, which, like, looking back, those are not kids shows. But I loved the artwork, and I loved the show. It was one of the few, you know, like with Sailor Moon and stuff, it was one of the few animes that we had access to here in the States. And I adored Ryoko and Tenchi. Like, they needed to be together, and I think it kind of ended up being canon in the end, which makes me happy beyond belief. And just, yeah, they're so cute. And let's see, who else? In Grey's Anatomy, which, like, I still follow the show, I hate it. Like, at this point, it's like, everyone gets cancer, everyone gets stuck in a fire explosion. Like, it's so unrealistic now, I guess. Like, but I feel like I've been with it for so long, the series, that I can't stop. Like, I need to watch it till the end just because I feel like I have to. Completionist. But I used to love Jackson and April, like, so much, so much, and then I feel like their characters really changed within the past few seasons, but I was so happy. Spoiler alert, if you haven't caught up with the past, like, I don't know, 5-6 seasons or something of Grey's Anatomy, but when Jackson stands up at April's wedding and is like, I object, and then they run off together, I was just like, yes! Oh, that was a very, very happy moment in my life. In my sad, single person shipper soul. But otherwise, I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't get too much into ships. I really like in My Hero Academia, I know they're like teenagers, so I feel like you shouldn't ship teenagers, but I guess I don't see those kids. I mean, like, have you seen, they all have like 12 packs, and like, I guess I view them more as like college students. But Izuku and Ochako, oh, they're so cute. I want that to end up being a thing. Like, that would make me very, very happy. And yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's plenty more, but I feel like those are the top ones that I can think of. Cinnamon Hensel asks, besides manga, what other kinds of books do you like to read? I basically will read anything my mom gives me. My mom is a huge reader. Like, I feel like she reads 8 books a week. And by that, she probably reads like a book a week at least. Like, she just devours books. It's amazing. And so if she reads a book that she liked, that she thinks I'll like, she'll pass it on to me. So basically most of my books I get from my mom. And I guess the ones that I like the most are kind of, I guess they're kind of rooted in romance, but I don't like romance novels, you know what I mean? Like grocery store romance novels. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just not my thing. But I guess just like normal quote-unquote fiction type books. I love, you know, the Game of Thrones books. Obviously, I love Game of Thrones. I'm trying to think. The last, like, really good book that I read that my mom gave me was called Pachinko. I really enjoyed that one. It was really, 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 really good. And yeah, as of right now, I've just been reading through manga like crazy. I just have been like reinvigorated with My Hero Academia. I don't know if you were able to see earlier, but I'm wearing my All Might shirt. I just bought like 3 other shirts related to the series from HotTopic the other day because they had a huge sale going on. And yeah, I just have been loving that and just going back and reading through my manga books of it. Like, I just, oh, I can't wait for the new season to come out. It's gonna be incredible. I don't know how much they're gonna cover of the manga in the newest season, but we shall see. Quatimus asks, do you do anything to help manage your collection sizes? I love to collect things, but sometimes I feel overwhelmed by the amount of stuff I have. Yeah, I do too. I guess I've just gotten to the point where I try really hard to be like selective of what stuff I do or don't collect just in general. You know, like there are so many different things that you can collect out there. So like I try to limit myself, and you know, I don't collect the Funko Pops that a lot of people really love. Like, I think they're cute, but they're not my thing, so I don't have them. So that's a huge space saver. And then I think also just like having them dispersed in different areas of my apartment so that it's not all just in one place, because I feel like that is one thing that makes it really overwhelming, is just when you have all of your collectibles on one wall or something, because it's a lot. I mean, some people, if you like the look of that, that's totally fine. You do you. But for me, I like having them interspersed, you know, like I've got some here in my dining room, I've got some in my living room, I've got some in my office, I've got some in my bedroom, I've got some in my kitchen. Like, I feel like it makes it a bit more, you know, I can just look at it easier. But otherwise, I mean, I also don't have all of my stuff displayed right now, so that might help too. I want to have all of it displayed, it's just like trying to figure out where to put all of it. Like you said, it can certainly be overwhelming, but I think just deciding, you know, like, because I feel like there's the newest Pusheen series of plushes for Christmas this year. Honestly, I wasn't that interested in them. I really wasn't, and so I haven't gotten any of them. Granted, I haven't seen them in stores, so that has helped make it so I haven't purchased any, but I probably won't be purchasing any of those because, like I said, I'm just not interested. And, you know, even though I do collect the Pusheen plushes, the little mystery plushes, it doesn't mean you have to get all of them. If you're not interested in one of the series, then you're not interested, and that's okay. You don't have to collect them all, catch them all, unless you want to. Like I said, it's totally up to you. Oh, you guys, I am so happy with this. Oh, I can't wait for you to see it. A couple of you have asked what my favorite quick and easy go-to dinners are, or what some of my favorite plant-based recipes are, that sort of a thing. I think my main one that I do quite often is like spaghetti, I guess you would call it. Like, just whatever vegetables I have laying around, I just cook those up. So, you know, like green peppers, if I have some sun-dried tomatoes, mushroom, onion, carrots, it's literally just whatever I have. I just saute those up. If I have like veggie crumbles, like meat substitute crumbles, I will cook those up with them and then just dump in a huge bottle of pasta sauce and call it a day. Yay! So that's probably my most go-to thing that I do. Otherwise, salads, you know, like I feel like I'm pretty boring, but I like fruity salads, you know. One that I've been doing a lot lately is just, now this isn't completely plant-based, but it could be, I'm sure, if you have a vegan cheese that you like. I just do the 50-50 mix of like spring lettuce type stuff, and then it's got spinach in it as well, and that I just get the apple, I forget what it's called, it's from Panera, but you can get it at the grocery store from their salad dressings. It's their apple dressing. Like I said, I forget exactly what it's called, but get that, toss that around, put any kind of cheese that you might have on top, and then sliced pears and candied pecans. Oh my god, it's probably not good for you at all, but it's salad, so it makes me feel like it's semi-good for me. And it's freaking delicious, just all that tossed up. I've been enjoying that a lot lately. A lot of people ask me this, but this specifically is from Kimberly Witt. Have you ever sold to ThredUp before? If so, thoughts? I have not. I have never sold to ThredUp. I personally just rather donate my stuff to Goodwill or Salvation Army, whatever it is, on my way wherever I am that day. So yeah, no, I have not. I hear it's not good if you're looking to like make money. I guess that makes a lot of people really mad, but I guess for me, I know that about consignment stores, that if you're looking to make money, that's not the way to do it. Like, I feel like you need to get your own like Etsy shop or something of the sort if you really want to profit off of your used clothing. I think I did it, you guys. Whew. Let's see, I don't know. Ooh, that unraveled quickly. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so, woo, woo, oh my god. Too much. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, I do not need this much. Oh no. We'll just snip that little coil off and try and tuck this back in. Oopsies. Okay, now let's see. I'm not entirely sure. I figure I can just like affix these with the twiny wire to the actual wreath. Maybe hot glue would be better, but I like that this isn't permanent if I do it this way. I got these little like wire twisters that I really... wire twisters. I'm sure that's the actual name for them, surely. MVRIV asks, at what age did I get my first phone? I honestly don't know the exact age. My parents... I know I got a phone a lot earlier than most kids my age back in the day. I feel like kids get a phone immediately after they are birthed now. Like, I think kids get phones way too early now, but what do I know? I'm not a parent, but my parents got divorced when I was 1, so I feel like I got a phone a bit earlier than a lot of people just so that they could keep tabs on us. I mean, it's not like I could do anything with the phone. Like, phones those days didn't have, you know, like any fun games and apps and whatever else that, you know, kids want on their phones nowadays. I couldn't text with anyone because no one else had a phone, plus I didn't have the money to be texting and all of that. So yeah, I mean, I think I had a phone though in 6th grade. I got one. It was more, you know, around the time when you started going out with friends and that sort of a thing, or you had school activities and stuff, so it was just easier for them to keep tabs that way on us. I feel like most kids didn't start getting their phones when I was growing up until like 9th grade, 8th or 9th grade, and then that's when texting started and you had to figure out how many texts you had sent that month so your parents didn't get mad for you going over, and then they had to pay extra on their bill, and oh, fun times growing up. Makes me feel old remembering the days, but I know I'm not that old. But it was in the times where, you know, you had dial-up internet, and so if someone wanted to use the landline, because, you know, cell phones really weren't a thing, someone had to kick one of those siblings off of the internet, and then everyone would end up getting pissed and fighting, and it just ended up being a huge thing. Oh, the good old days, am I right? Jenny Phoenix wants to know, what are my goals for next year and what are the memories that will stick out to me the most from this year? That's a good question. For next year, I have like stupid little goals in terms of like, you know, my career here on YouTube and, you know, make more empties videos, because that's always a problem for me, is getting those done. And just, you know, improving my content overall. I think a goal, you know, is moving. I'm gonna be moving next year, or at least as of right now I'm planning on it. And yeah, so I think it's mainly just like little things. Those, I mean, moving is not a little thing, but just that kind of normal everyday stuff, I guess you could say. Stuff that stuck out this year, I mean, it was the first time in a long time that I've been in a like really happy relationship. I mean, that ended up not working out. So that'll stick out as being a very happy and also a very heartbreaking memory. You know, we learn, we grow, we do better, or at least we try, or at least you should try. And I think just in general, something that has like stuck out with me in the past year, I've just gotten better with loving myself, I guess, or like being happy with myself, whatever state I'm in. If I'm in a really depressed state, or if I'm in a really, you know, like in a heavier body weight, or a lighter body weight, or a normal body weight, or a whatever, like whatever kind of mental mood or whatever it is I'm in, I've been, you know, really working this past year, not only going to therapy, but just like, you know, training myself to love myself, which is like sad that that's something that anyone would have to like train themselves to do, but you know, in this day and age, it is what it is, and I'm really happy that I have started to do that, you know, and I feel a lot happier for it, and I'm really proud of, you know, the things that I have come through and gotten through and all that this year. So I think for 2019, that's probably like the biggest takeaway that I've had. I don't even know that I want these little glitter poinsettias on here. I wasn't sure. Alright, it is time that I bust out my hot glue gun, because getting all of this wired in, I don't even think it's worth trying. It has been a hot minute since I have used my hot glue gun. I hate hot glue guns. They, like, I don't know if I was traumatized as a Girl Scout with these and how hot they get and everything, but uh-oh, this one I feel like isn't even warming up. Or maybe I'm just impatient. Probably the latter. Oh my god, you guys! I'm sorry, I know the lighting, but look it on my ugly door. It's so pretty now. It's gonna be so much prettier once I hang my Pusheens off of it. And by prettier, I mean it's just gonna be adorable, but oh, I am so happy with the way this turned out, you guys. I love the mix of the white and the different kinds of greens with the golds and the silvers and all the little pearl balls, and just oh, everything looks so nice together. Oh, I was not sure this was gonna work out. I'll have to pick all of these hot glue strings off. I didn't want to bore you guys with me doing that. I basically just placed globs of hot glue in different places and then pushed on it. And I'm like, there, you're secure, right? Yep. Oh, but it's just so pretty and so wintry. Oh, I have missed having Christmas decorations. And now to finish up, I've just got these little hooks. I wasn't sure how many I was gonna need, so I probably only need one pack, but we shall see. They're just little hooks that you can use for Christmas ornaments, and these ones were so cute. They're like little candy canes. And then, like I said, I have got my little Christmas Pusheens, and since these are already kind of, you know, ornaments or whatever, I figure instead of actually gluing them to the wreath, I can just use one of these to hang it. Oh my god, it's gonna be so cute. I just know it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Okay, actually, there's a different one that I wanted to place more in the middle there. I just don't want to hang these too low because then the cats will eat them. Let's see. I wanted the little Pusheen and Stormy carolers next to each other. Oh my god, they're so cute. And then I figure the angel should be kind of, you know, flying a little bit, right? Freaking Precious! Try and tell me that's not Precious! And then we've got reindeer Pusheen. Oh yeah, that's cute. I approve. And then we've got little candle Pusheen. Already figure I was like, how though? How can I get to these? No, Fig, it's not a toy! He's like, you sure though? I might have to not have these two dangling, because apparently that is very tempting. They are so adorable. Oh, so this is another way, you guys, you can enjoy your collectibles just on the holidays. If you have holiday themed ones or whatever, you don't have to have them out all year. I mean, it's nice too, but you know, with ones like these where they are Christmas holiday themed, like just bring them out the one time a year, and then it makes them extra special, and they're super cute. Oh, again, I am so happy with the way this turned out. Let me know, what do you guys think of my wreath? I'm really happy with it, so hopefully you don't think it's too ugly. I think it is lovely. And just to reiterate, everything I bought except for the Pusheen ornaments is from Michael's, so if you want, I am sure they still have these garlands and stuff if you want anything specific like the ones that I have in here. And they weren't too terribly expensive, I don't think. I think it was like, I mean, I did get them when they were on sale. They were having a sale, but I think for all of the garlands and materials and stuff, I think it was about 60 bucks, which I feel like, you know, wreaths tend to be of this size, about 40 to 60 bucks anyways. And now this one's personal because I made it. Yay! A Cassie Crafts original. Whoop whoop. Thank you, Fig, for being a trooper and not completely destroying my crafts. You guys, let me know if you want to see me do another one of these, or if you just want to see me do more crafty things in general. I would love to, and I'm sure Fig would love to join. So, if you enjoyed the video, as always, give me a thumbs up down below. I would really appreciate it. You can always subscribe if you want to see more content from me in the future. You can become a member of my casserole family here on my channel. I would love to have you here, and so would Figaro and Galileo. And as always, I hope you guys are all doing well. And until next time, just stay well until then. Boop. Bye.